We move.
Yeah,
Is there somebody back there?
Yeah. It's half animatronic, half actor.
Oh, what the? Yo! Nah, is there someone in
Oh
there?
my god!
Oh, so it's half costume, half like animatronic. Oh, that's sick.
That is one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. Like, that is like so badass. Because you don't expect that at all. And that's gonna blow away haunted houses. Like that's like next level.
Here we have our Shocktronic Savage Shock.
Savage Shock. This thing comes complete. You just need AC power and an air compressor. It's got 2 lights that flash with the sound effects. And it's got all these gauges that from Drop Dead. It's great.
So, yeah, we went through some design sketches, this and that. Tom designed it and sculpted it.
This eyeless thing, like he's sensing you by sense of smell or something. You will want to make sure that people can't stand to the side, your guests, because the arms do come up and flail around. But as long as they're, 3 or 4 feet in front and they're, like 4 feet on the sides, waits for his cue, and there is a cue where there's a loud noise and it just, the thing really screams and he comes off.
He's watching for his victim.
That's right.
So it's got this fancy little fan there to help cool the actor.
That's right.
So that helps.
Yeah, that's just the creature comforts. This thing, it's designed to be as comfortable as we can possibly make it, weight-wise and things. It's all open and back. This doesn't work as a walk-around costume. It's for this device. And so we made it as light and as open as we could, as good a visibility and hearing.
Well, I'm too short.
Oh, are you?
So this is designed for anyone from 5'10" to say 6'1",
something like that.
Somewhere in that range.
Yeah, and the reason for that is the shoulders lining up. Now you could play some games. You could get a 2x12 or something, lift him up, or they could wear thicker shoes. And back here we've got a fog machine, really good fog machine, and it shoots into this box. It looks like a bird's nest, and the box allows the fog to be disrupted and to seep up through the grid that's cut into the metal. The speaker is there, and those vent the sound coming out, and then it's got the controls, the Fright Ideas controls.
So the cylinders are very accessible also, so if there's any trouble, they're easy to get to.
Now there is some that are in the arms. If you had to get to those, you might have to cut some foam and things, but the cylinders we use, they're high quality industrial cylinders. And you've got this valve bank right here in the open, so if there was a problem there, your flow controls are here. So it's pretty user friendly and operator friendly. The negative of this is it's heavy. But when you make something like this, this is all metal. It's welded metal. And so these are, bearings. Each one of these has 2 big bearings. This is a solid 3/4 inch bar. We go through a lot to make this thing brutally strong.
I think that this is actually pretty easy to move around. I would say two-wheeler, if you had 2 people, one to kind of tip it, you could get under it with a two-wheeler and
move it around that side. I would tip it onto the two-wheeler here, and that side's a little heavier because of the speaker.
Right, but you don't need a forklift to move this guy.
Foam-filled rubber, and kind of a realistic fur. Inside is the support system, so your shoulders go up under here. This is actually scrim, theatrical scrim, and it allows you to see very well, but they can't see you. And so it's got big eye openings, big ear openings, and a big mouth area. And so it's really like wearing a backpack or something like that, where the weight's on your shoulders, and it's not that heavy.
Yeah.
And he can kind of feel his way around how to go in. And then at the right moment, he just steps out. He doesn't have to run or anything.
We supply leggings. which have this Velcro on the back, and these thigh pieces then strap onto that, so that by the actor, these are the feet that he wears.
Yes, and those are nice because you can wear street shoes or tennis shoes. And you should wear shoes so that you can put them in here, and then you strap this Velcro on. We'll go over that in a minute to get them on. And then they need to practice a little because you can't saunter. You've got to pick those feet up, but actually that's what you want. You want a monstery gait anyway. So if you come out, hey, you know, that's not it. You have to pick your feet up so you don't trip over your toes. So he's like, rah, you know, it's really cool. I'll get on my.
You ready to get your stuff on?
Yeah. Now listen, this is not the usual way I dress for the disco, by the way. It's these tights. But these go. This is Velcro compatible material that goes towards the back, so that you can strap those thigh pieces on and.
Then you're going to put a long sleeve black shirt on.
And a long sleeve black shirt. You got to have black shoes, and so that's it.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Don't laugh. Remember, you married it. Okay, it's designed to just wrap around and stick to the Velcro compatible material in the back. And it's really important that the actor wear black shoes, black shirt. Now these actually, there's no Velcro compatible material for these. We thought it would be better to wrap around.
And there's no left or right. You know, they're the same foot.
Yes.
So you got the shirt on, you got these guys going.
I need my hands.
It'd be nice to have someone help you get your hands on.
That is a little bit of a trick.
Okay, so Ed has gotten into his costume pieces and kind of gone backwards so that he knows that he's in position with the arms. And the arms are lining up really nicely. So we're gonna turn this guy on and see what happens.
Hot costume, I start sweating. I wasn't sweating. The fan is awesome, and it's really, you really get a chance to relax. You kind of go, you feel the lip, and then you come in, and it's so easy to locate because if you're off, you know, these tell you. So you just wrangle in, get in position, then you just relax. Now the one thing I did with my hands was I put them behind like this, just to make sure they're out of the way, and I lean just like this, just waiting for action, so that the actor could just stand, close his eyes, and wait for, you know, stuff to, he'll know when it kicks on. For like 1 second, they're in a horror movie. And my experience is they scream horrible, and then they laugh because you got them so good. I just love that.